Welcome to MY Channel, Coin Purchaser, where we dive deep into the world of rare and historical coins. Today, we're exploring the fascinating story, hidden value, and collector's worth of the 1994 Elizabeth II 1-cent coin from Canada. So if you love coin history, money mysteries, and hidden treasures, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing coin content. The 1994 Canadian 1-cent coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is part of a long-standing legacy of Canadian coinage that dates back to the colonial era. This particular coin was minted under the Royal Canadian Mint, and it continues the tradition of featuring the iconic portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side. Designed by Dora de Pettyhunt, this effigy of the Queen first appeared on Canadian coins in 1990 and remained until 2003. Her elegant and graceful profile became symbolic of stability and heritage throughout the Commonwealth. The reverse of the coin features the maple leaf twig, designed by G. Kruger Gray, a national symbol of Canada that represents strength, unity, and peace. The design had been in use since 1937 and became deeply associated with Canadian identity. In 1994, this penny was struck in large quantities primarily for circulation, and it holds special significance because it was part of the last decade before the Canadian penny began its decline. Eventually, due to rising production costs and low purchasing power, the Canadian government decided to phase out the penny, with the last being minted in 2012. That makes the 1994 penny a part of Canadian monetary history, a coin that once held everyday value, now becoming a collectible relic of the past. In the year 1994, the Royal Canadian Mint produced approximately 624 million 1-cent coins. These coins were made from copper-plated zinc, weighing about 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Though not extremely rare in terms of mintage, certain factors like uncirculated condition, errors, and proof sets can dramatically increase a coin's worth among collectors. Now, let's talk about value. A typical circulated 1994 1-cent Canadian coin may not seem valuable at first glance. In heavily circulated condition, it usually holds a value of 1 cent to 5 cents. However, coins in mint state or uncirculated condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can fetch between $1 to 15 Canadian dollars, depending on the buyer and demand. Now here's the exciting part. Era coins from 1994 are highly sought after by collectors. These may include off-center strikes, die cracks, double die obverse or reverse planchet errors. Such era coins, if authenticated, can be worth $50 to even $300 or more, especially at auctions or online platforms like eBay. If you have a sealed Royal Canadian Mint proof set containing the 1994 1-cent coin, the value may go even higher depending on overall preservation. What makes the 1994 Elizabeth II 1-cent coin from Canada so special is its place in time. It comes from an era when pennies still mattered in everyday Canadian life. Today, it represents nostalgia, history, and a collector's connection to a fading past. As the Canadian penny fades from circulation and becomes a memory, coins like the 1994 cent become even more desirable for those looking to preserve history in their collections. In today's market, the coin's value depends entirely on condition and rarity. Circulated coins 1 cent to $0.05 uncirculated, MS60 to MS65 $1 to $1.15 era coins, $50 to $300 plus proof set coins, $5 to $20 per set depending on the packaging and market. You can find buyers or sellers on platforms such as eBay, Etsy, Nemista, Canadian Coin and Currency, or coin collector forums. For best results, have your coin professionally graded by companies like PCGS or NGC.so. There you have it. the story of the 1994 Canadian 1-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Whether you're a casual collector or a passionate numismatist, this coin is a valuable reminder of Canada's rich monetary history and its royal legacy. Do you have one of these coins in your collection? Have you come across any with errors? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your coin-loving friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode, where every coin tells a story. The home of rare finds, historical treasures, and valuable coins from around the world. Today, we're going deep into the world of Canadian coinage, shining the spotlight on one specific treasure, the 2008 Canada 1-cent coin featuring none other than Queen Elizabeth I. So sit tight, grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive into the fascinating story, hidden value, and current market worth of this tiny copper gem. Let's begin with the design. The obverse of the coin proudly features the iconic portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Susanna Blunt, whose initials you can spot just beneath the Queen's neckline. This effigy has been in use since 2003 and gives the coin a modern, dignified look that represents the strength and grace of Canada's monarchy. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the famous maple leaf twig, a symbol synonymous with Canada. This reverse design by George Kruger Gray has been used for Canadian pennies since 1937, representing unity, resilience, and national pride. Now let's talk about the history. The 2008 Canadian 1-cent coin was minted by the Royal Canadian Mint, located in Winnipeg, Manitoba. At the time, the penny was still being produced in large numbers, and the mint was using a plated steel core with layers of copper to create the coin. This was part of a cost-cutting move to make coin production more economical while preserving the traditional look. That year, more than 800 million 1-cent coins were struck and circulated. However, not all of them are the same. A few rare varieties and era coins from 2008 have become incredibly sought after among collectors. So what should you be looking for? Era coins from 2008 can include double dies, off-center strikes, missing plating, or even a misaligned die, and any of these variations can skyrocket the value of an otherwise common penny. There are also coins with higher grade preservation, like MS-67 or MS-68, which are very hard to find in circulation. These coins are crisp, detailed, and nearly flawless, and they are worth far more than face value. Now let's talk numbers. The value. A standard circulated 2008 Canada 1-cent coin is worth about 1 to 5 cents. However, if you have an uncirculated or mint state coin, the value can rise significantly. MS-65 grade, around $1 to $3 CAD. MS-66 to MS-67, between $5 and $20 CAD. Rare era coins, some have sold for $50 to $200 plus CAD, depending on the era type and demand. The real jackpot? Finding a certified rare mint error. Those coins have sold at auctions for over $300 or more in exceptional cases. But the bigger story here is not just about money. The 2008 penny represents the final years of the Canadian 1-cent coin, which was officially discontinued in 2012. That decision made coins like the 2008 issue part of a fading legacy, making them more valuable to collectors as time goes on. So even if your 2008 penny isn't worth hundreds today, it holds historical importance. And who knows? In the years to come, its value could rise, especially if you keep it in pristine condition. So next time you're sifting through your change, keep an eye out for the 2008 Canada 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, this little copper piece is a symbol of Canadian history, royalty, and numismatic charm. Do you have a 2008 penny in your collection? Have you come across any rare errors or high-grade coins? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible coin stories and rare finds from around the world. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and stay curious, where rare coins and hidden treasures come to life. If you're passionate about numismatics, coin collecting, or just discovering what treasures may be hiding in your pocket change, then you've landed on the perfect video. Today, we're diving deep into the story, value, and hidden worth of a truly fascinating coin, the 2009 1-cent Canadian coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. You won't believe how much this small copper piece could actually be worth today, so sit back, relax, and join us on this journey through Canadian coin history. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content on rare coins you might already own. Let's begin with the basics. The 2009 Canadian 1-cent coin is a small but iconic piece of Canadian history. Featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin continues the tradition of celebrating the monarch who has been the face of Canadian currency since 1953. Though it might look like an ordinary penny to most, coin collectors know that every detail, year, and minting nuance can tell a deeper story, and sometimes mean a higher value. The Canadian 1-cent coin has a long and rich legacy. Introduced in 1858, it was originally larger and made of bronze. Over time, the coin was reduced in size and eventually switched to copper-plated zinc, which we see in the modern versions like the 2009 issue. By 2009, the penny was nearing the end of its life. Canada officially stopped producing the 1-cent coin in 2012 due to rising production costs and low usage in everyday transactions. This makes the 2009 1-cent coin one of the final chapters in the story of Canadian pennies, and coins from this period are already becoming more collectible. The 2009 1-cent was struck by the Royal Canadian Mint and features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Susanna Blunt, a portrait that has appeared on all Canadian coins since 2003. The reverse features the iconic maple leaf twig, designed by George Kruger Gray, which has been the symbol of the Canadian penny since 1937. In 2009, more than 500 million 1-cent coins were minted in Canada. That's a huge number, but not all coins are equal. Some special strikes, mint errors, or coins in exceptional condition have become extremely valuable. There were two primary versions of the coin, one produced for general circulation and another for collectors in uncirculated and proof-like sets. Coins minted in 2009 are made of 94% steel, 1.5% nickel, and 4.5% copper plating, giving them that classic coppery appearance. The edge of the coin is plain, and its diameter is 19.05 mm. Now the big question: how much is the 2009 Elizabeth II 1-cent Canadian coin worth today? If you have a regular 2009 penny that's been in circulation and shows signs of wear, its value is usually still face value, 1 cent. But if you have one in mint condition, or especially a coin from a proof set or a coin with a rare minting error, such as double die, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets, then the value goes up significantly. Uncirculated and proof-like versions can sell for $1 to 10 Canadian dollars, depending on the condition and demand. But here's where it gets exciting. Coins with confirmed mint errors from 2009 have sold for $50, $100, and even more on auction websites like eBay and in coin collector groups. The value continues to climb as collectors try to complete their modern Canadian penny collections, especially now that these coins are no longer minted. With Canada no longer producing the penny since 2012, interest in the final years, like 2009, continues to grow. Younger collectors, international buyers, and history enthusiasts are all looking to get their hands on coins from this era. This increased demand, combined with the fact that millions of these pennies are now out of circulation or melted down, means that the 2009 1-cent coin will likely increase in value over time, particularly high-grade specimens or those with verified mint errors. So, if you have a jar of old coins lying around, it might be time to take a closer look. That small copper penny from 2009 could be more than just spare change. It might be a valuable collector's item waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching this video on the 2009 Canadian 1-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. If you found this information helpful, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below telling us if you found a 2009 penny in your collection, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more rare coin histories and values. Every coin has a story, and we're here to uncover them all. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and happy treasure hunting.